Dolphins, welcome back. We have a good one. Dolphins versus Cowboys. Let's get into it. So, starting with the Dolphins, we just come off an incredible dominating win over the New York Jets. And as I said in my recap of that game, we had a lot of people that were doubting us, that were thinking that we couldn't win without Tyreek Hill. And I think we proved everybody wrong. And if you listen to Hard Knocks, you would have heard that the Dolphins were just upset and ready to get this game going. And we dominated from start to finish. So now we have the Dallas Cowboys, who just came off an embarrassing loss to the Buffalo Bills in New York. Now, Dallas Cowboys are struggling on the road. They've lost all four of their games on the road. The major contributor to this has been um, just inconsistency. They're getting blown out by Arizona, and they just they lost to San Francisco, got blown out there, and now they got blown out in Buffalo. So in this particular game that they lost, it was raining. It was just a real bad game for them. I'm not expecting that to happen again. I expect the Dallas Cowboys to come in to the Hard Rock Stadium and give us a real game. And my game prediction, which I'm going to give to you right now, is 28-20. Um, if you've seen my video short, you'll know why. But I'm going to go in more in depth and just kind of go over what's going on with the Miami Dolphins, what's going on with the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, so the Dallas Cowboys are the number two offense. The Miami Dolphins are the number one offense. The Dallas Cowboys have a, I think, a better defense. I think Micah Parsons is like second to none out there in terms of players that disrupt. If he is truly on, we are going to have ourselves a game here. So, from that point of view, I would give the Dallas Cowboys a slight edge. Um, they've lost Diggs for the year, but this other guy, Bland, has six pick sixes. So he's got the NFL record for pick sixes this year. So it doesn't happen by accident. The Dallas Cowboys are for real. They are a great team. They got offense, they got defense. And the Dolphins are a team that is really getting going on defense. We are starting to dominate on defense. And the offense has been there all year long. We've not skipped a beat. We have the most points, and two, I think, is leading the league. But I do wanna share with you guys. Jalen Waddle is about close to breaking 1,000 yards. So receiving, Tyreek is at 1,500 yards. Raheem Mostert is at 20 touchdowns. We have players all over the field. A Chain has about 7 or 8 touchdowns. I mean, we have players everywhere on offense, but the defense is starting to come through. We had 5 sacks against the Jets. We put another 6 sack game before that. I think we had 3 or 4 on Will Levis before we fell apart in that fourth quarter. And the key for us is we're at home this. We've only lost one home game, and that was to the Titans. But prior to that, we have not lost a game. And day games are our bread and butter. The sun is pounding on the other team, and we're in the shade. This stadium was built for day games. So I'm kind of excited that it's not going to be a night game, so that we can take full advantage of the Dolphins' upper hand in their environment. Um, the the Dolphins' running game is leading the league. We're averaging over 5 points, 5 carries, 5 yards a carry. So the Dolphins do have a superior team on paper. Now, what we got to be able to do is turn that into success against a winning team, which we have not been able to do. And this has been the narrative that's been around the Dolphins. And this is the week to really change it. We have this game at home, then we go to Baltimore, and then we end the season in Miami against the Buffalo Bills. If we can win the game on Sunday, we will clinch a playoff spot. And perhaps we would clinch the division, depending on how the Buffalo Bills play. So we are in control of our own destiny. We're in control of the number one seed because we will be going against the Ravens here and next week. So we have, I believe, full control to be that number one seed. And we're going to go to Baltimore next week and we will prove whether we can handle that team or not. But first things first, Dallas Cowboys. I'm in the state of Texas. This is what you would call Cowboys country. And so, Dolphins, we have our work cut out for ourselves. I love to hear from the Dallas fans or the Dolphin fans what you guys predict the score will be. Again, my prediction is 28-20. The Dolphins are staged to be able to make a run in the playoffs and to the Super Bowl. And we are excited to get this game on going on Sunday. We do have a 3 o'clock start. And the Dolphins, again, if we can stop CD Lamb, if we can stop Tony Pollard, I think we have a really good shot to really win this game big. But I do expect them to play well, and I do expect it to be a tight game. 28-20, Miami Dolphins will get to 11-4 and clinch our first playoff spot. You heard it here first. You guys have a great night. Miami Dolphins, peace, and God bless. We'll see you guys on Saturday for the pregame.